Imagine being labeled the worst golf course in America. Ouch! That's exactly what happened to the Leo J. Martin Golf Course, according to a recent ranking by My Golf Spy. But here's where it gets controversial. While the course has undeniably seen better days, is it really fair to judge it solely on its rough edges? Let's tee off into this debate. In August, My Golf Spy crowned Leo J. Martin the least desirable golf course in the U.S., with Massachusetts claiming the dubious honor of hosting 3 of the top 10 worst courses nationwide. Joining the Martin in this unenviable list were Ponkapoag Golf Course, affectionately known as Ponky by weekend warriors, at number 5, and Norwood Country Club at number 3. And this is the part most people miss. Ponky, despite its flaws, holds a special place in literary history thanks to Rick Riley's hilarious and insightful 1996 novel, Missing Links, which immortalized the course as a playground for a group of middle-aged friends plotting to infiltrate a snooty private club. My Golf Spy's methodology, however, isn't exactly scientific. Their rankings were based on scouring social media for ratings and comments, which, let's be honest, can be as reliable as a sand trap on a windy day. The reviews for the Martin, Ponky, and Norwood were particularly brutal. One golfer dismissed Ponky as not even worthy of being a goat track, while another likened Norwood to calling Burger King fine dining. The Martin didn't fare much better, with one reviewer declaring, "The greens and tee boxes are non-existent. Fairways resemble a stony beach. Perfect place to twist an ankle." Here's the kicker. Despite the harsh words, the Martin offers something many private clubs don't: accessibility. For just $17 senior rate or $27 regular rate, you can play 18 holes, a far cry from the tens of thousands required to join a private club. Sure, the greens are more brown than green, but as the saying goes, you get what you pay for. Private clubs may boast manicured fairways, but they come with a price tag that excludes many. Public courses like the Martin serve a different purpose. They're not about luxury, they're about community. Take Alexis Kissam, a Wellesley resident who brought her 9-year-old son and his friend to the course last week. "It's a great place for them to learn the game," she said. "Everyone here is so nice." Martin Hanley, a supervisor at the course, echoed this sentiment, emphasizing the Martin's inclusive culture. "We serve the community," he said, pointing to programs like the one for autistic golfers happening just behind him. But here's the real question. Is it fair to judge a course like the Martin by the same standards as a private club? Hanley doesn't think so. "You can't judge anything by social media," he said, adding that the negative reviews lack balance. The Martin may not be polished, but it's a gem in its own right, a place where people of all backgrounds come together for their love of the game. From a retired physicist in his 90s to early bird golfers waiting for sunrise, the Martin is more than a course, it's a community hub. Yet, without proper funding, the Martin risks fading into obscurity. Grass seed, fertilizer, and water aren't cheap, and while a little investment could transform it into a shining example of public golf, the state's priorities seem elsewhere. Is this a fair trade-off? Shouldn't public spaces like the Martin receive the same care as private clubs, especially when they serve such a diverse audience? As my son and I played the par 5, 535-yard fourth hole, a flock of geese rose gracefully into the sky, forming a perfect V before veering toward the Charles River. "The nature here is amazing," Hanley remarked later. "A river runs through it. And that's the heart of the Martin, a course that, despite its flaws, offers something priceless, a connection to nature and community." So, is the Leo J. Martin the worst golf course in America? Or is it simply misunderstood? What do you think? Let's tee up the discussion in the comments below.